What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here, Chris's MMA Universe. So it looks like Rose Namajunas has pulled out of UFC 249's co-main event against Jessica Andrade for the rematch that they were going to have. She's not given any reason. It's undisclosed right now, so there's no reason that she's giving. She hasn't spoke to anyone just yet to exactly say why she's pulling out. Um, I said this in the video that I made, with the fight review video. If you haven't checked it out, go back and make sure you go back and check it out. But, in the video and just in general, not even in just the video, Rose Namajunas doesn't have the same, she doesn't have the same, you know, fire under her belt to actually fight anymore, to compete anymore, it seems like. She doesn't have the motivation. And I mean, she said it herself that that she was actually done with where like the motivation was kind of gone from her after she lost the title against Jessica Andrade. So I don't really think that she was gonna actually even win that fight if she went in there, especially if she didn't have the motivation. Then to actually fight Jessica Andrade, I believe that she just would have ended up losing in pretty much the same fashion. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that there's probably a lot of anxiety going through her right now, leading up to this fight. And I'm not gonna go as far as saying she's scared. I'm not gonna say that because if you're a high level, competing fighter, actually being a champion in this sport, fighting at a high level, at that caliber, no one is afraid. No one is. Now, being nervous, that's all normal, right? But I feel that she has gotten so nervous going into this fight that she just didn't want to go through with it anymore. I mean, who knows if, she's afraid of COVID-19. Maybe she doesn't want to get close to anybody. Maybe she just, it's very anxious over something of that sort, or she's just nervous going, like, a little too nervous going into the fight. Because I know Rose Namajunas was always that person where she was always kind of on high anxiety going into fights, so going into a fight where against someone who she already lost. Now, don't get me wrong, because in their first fight, Rose Namajunas was picking Andrade apart. I mean, she was fighting the perfect fight in their first fight. Perfect fight. That for where in the first round where she was I mean the round was all Rose. Then Jessica Andrade ended up getting the slams. She ended up being able to find a slam where Rose was trying to defend it, but then she kind of lost it, and Jessica Andrade just went for it and actually got the win for slamming her right in her head. And I mean, it was a pretty nasty slam, but Rose is pulling out. The main topic here is that Rose is pulling out of UFC 249's co-main event, and with the main event already changed, it looks like they're gonna try and find maybe Jessica Andrade another opponent. If Jessica Andrade actually accepts another opponent, I'm not sure if Jessica Andrade will or won't. I guess we'll have to see when events unfold and find out a little bit more if Rose ends up, disclosing, and actually, speaks to the media, lets us know why she pulled out. Um, I believe that Rose pulled out because she's just suffering through some anxiety right now. That is my guess. Now I don't know for sure, so could be something totally different. Who knows? But I don't think it's an injury. I don't think it's anything of that sort. I just think she pulled out because she just couldn't go through with it. But so it looks like Jessica Andrade. I mean, right now she's left with no one. So I'm not sure if they're going to find someone else for her. I believe it should be Tatiana Suarez to go against Andrade, and I believe if Tatiana Suarez wins this fight, I believe Tatiana Suarez should be next for Weili Zhang. Now, I believe Tatiana Suarez shouldn't even have to fight anybody as of right now to fight Weili Zhang. I believe that she should be next. And I said that actually in the post fight video that I did, where it was the instant breakdown of results. After Weili Zhang actually ended up going up against the last opponent against Joanna Young Jacek. So I do believe Tatiana Suarez should be next for Weili, but why not put Tatiana Suarez against Jessica Andrade? and maybe the winner of that just goes for the next title shot. Now, I believe if Tatiana Suarez wins, let's say if they do put her against Jessica Andrade, there should be no question who's next against Weili Zhang. But let's see if they could actually contact Tatiana Suarez to actually see if she would be willing to go in to step in for Rose at such short notice. The fight is only a little over a week away, so we don't really know exactly what's going to happen. We don't know if Jessica Andrade is just going to sit out. Will she take a short notice fight? Is it going to be Tatiana Suarez? My opinion is it should be Tatiana Suarez going up against Jessica Andrade. I do believe that would be a fantastic matchup. But it is a little bit of a downer. I am a little bummed that we're not able to see the rematch. I know it was just going to be a 3-round, strawweight bout against Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade, but who didn't want to see that rematch? It ended so quick the first time. See if Rose can actually make some adjustments going into that fight to be able to take on Jessica Andrade, to be able to not get slammed, to be able to not get grappled and slammed to the ground, actually, keep her distance, pick her apart from the outside, use her length, use her reach, use her range, just kind of just keep her on the outside like the way Joanna did when she fought Jessica Andrade, where she just, was just fighting her fight. But I mean, that is what happened in the first fight. The first round was Rose's fight, but Jessica Andrade was able to find that clinch. And how light Rose Namajunas is, it was just so easy for Jessica Andrade to slam her. And we saw that. We saw the proof of that. So, with Jessica Andrade actually used to fight, for those that don't know, Jessica Andrade used to fight at bantamweight. She used to fight at 135. So fighting in strawweight, she said herself, fighting these girls at 115 are just so easy because she used to slam people at 135. So coming to 115 is just so simple for her to pick these girls up. You know how stocky and brute strength Jessica Andrade has. So I guess we'll see if maybe Tatiana Suarez will step in or if Jessica Andrade is going to sit out. So I guess we'll see what happens. I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to step in for Jessica Andrade? If Jessica Andrade takes another fight, do you think she's even going to take another fight? I just really want to know your guys' thoughts on this whole situation that's going on. Why do you guys think Rose Namajunas pulled out? It seems like this card is just going to be totally different now. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still going to be a great card. Still great fights on there. Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje is a fight, of itself of a high caliber. But I made a video on that as well, a fight review on that one. If you want to go back and check that video, make sure you do if you didn't already. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of this entire situation. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see all you guys in the next one.